What's up, guys? This morning I'm on probably about a 6-mile hike. Just got the pack on, loaded about 20 pounds just to give me a little bit of weight while I walk. Got a few pounds I want to lose, got to get ready for some upcoming backpacking trips. So let me show you what we're looking at here. This is called the Mountain Bay Trail. Used to be a railroad grade. And, it actually goes on for probably 20 miles before it turns into snowmobile trail. So this whole section I'm in is all walking trails. It cuts through some residential stuff, but for the most part you're pretty secluded, which is kind of nice. Last time I was out here, I had several deer running right in front of me, so it's kind of nice. It's fairly peaceful. We got a look right here. Creek that's flowing pretty good, and right there you can see that body of water. That's rock quarry. They turned it into a public swimming hole last year. Here's a little better shot of that quarry. Just turn it into a swimming hole. Put a dock right here so you can launch your kayak. Cross on that end over there. That's where the road used to go down for the trucks. They made that the shallow area for little kids. And right over here on this side, they've got like a beach area and a spot for big kids to swim. That was kind of cool. So now it's just no lifeguard on duty, but it's kind of funny. It's like 170 feet deep, and they turn it into a swimming pool. So whatever. So let me get walking here, and I'll bring back when I see some other cool stuff. So check this out. A week ago, with all the snow thawing out, the water level was actually up to the bottom of that train bridge. It was flowing fast too. It was pretty awesome. Here's another close-up of that creek I was just talking about. Now, before, about where this tree is right here, that was how high the water line was about a week ago. This thing was just a roaring river. So the ice has been pretty bad. I've been having to kind of zigzag between the patches of gravel, or when there's patches of snow like right here, just to gain some traction. Otherwise, from here on out, it's starting to look pretty good. Should be smooth sailing for at least a little bit. Some remnants of the train bridge that went over the road here. They just built the wooden walkway right over the top of it. So I just passed this woman walking her dog. I don't know if we can see him way back there. But they keep walking back and forth through this section for some reason. They'll just walk a little ways, turn around, come back, and then turn around, go the other way again. And then she looked at me kind of weird when I walked by, like I'm acting strange or something, but I guess to each their own. So it's kind of interesting when you're walking. You're coming to a neighborhood on one side, and when you look to the other, it's just all thick woods. Still nice and peaceful up here though. So as I'm walking, I just came upon this. It's a bunch of deer hair. I know we got coyotes in the area, so I want to be willing to bet that a coyote got a deer over here. Came upon this. It's a painted stone up. Painted stone that says "Be kind." I know it's something around this area. I don't know if it happens where you are. People take stones and they paint them up, and then they write little inspirational sayings on them, and they just randomly put them around. There's another one way back that way too. I don't remember what it says. I'll see if I can find it on the way back. But yeah, the idea is you're supposed to grab it and then put it somewhere else, and then someone else finds it, and then it just keeps on going and makes its way around. I'm coming up to the sign that I found last time that had someone had a little writing on it. Let me show you what it says. Oh, I don't know if you can read that or not. So, what would you do if the things you loved were killing you? It's an interesting place to put a little bit of a sign there. A little message. Kind of makes you wonder what they were talking about. So I'm coming up to this tunnel here, so the road goes over. I know there's a bench off to the side there. I'm gonna take my first break, shed some layers here because my back is starting to get wet. Haven't eaten breakfast, so I'll probably grab myself a snack here. I was about to estimate that I was 2 miles in, and 5 feet after I thought that to myself, I came across the marker that said 2. So I guess my little internal GPS is pretty good. Coming up on the 3 mile mark. I actually thought my end destination, which is over there yet, was going to be the 3 miles, but not too bad. Well, that last half mile or so, probably more, was all ice and snow. But thankfully, there's the park. Here's the last road crossing, and right there, that trailhead was my goal. So I made it. I'm gonna get to that point, take a couple minute break, and head back. Well, I made it to the trailhead. See, right there behind me. And I was hoping to see a marker that way, but I don't. I'm guessing I'm real close to the 4 mile mark that I went in. This is my goal. This is where I'm stopping. Take a break. There is, you can see it back down there. There is some water. I have another bottle of water, but I'm just gonna go ahead and filter some, because it's probably colder than the water I brought with me. And then here behind me is a park bench. Take 5-10 minutes here, relax a little bit, take a break, dry off, maybe another granola bar, and then we'll head back the other way. While I'm sitting here on break, I might as well show you what I got. I got the Icontex. It's a 50-liter pack. I got loaded about 20 pounds. Tent, sleeping bag, chair, some other junk, just to get a little weight, so I got to work a little bit. I even threw my trekking poles on there because I knew there'd be some ice. And a new addition I'm doing is I got myself a neoprene water bottle holder. Makes it a lot easier. I can reach the side pouches for my water. I carry 2 bottles, but I keep my tripod on this side when I'm out doing a hike. That way I get keep a bottle real close by, and then if I have to, I can still pack 2 other bottles. So not too bad. The ventilation could be better. My back's getting a little wet, you know, especially if being 35 degrees out. I don't want to get too wet here, but all right, I'm gonna finish up with my break here and then get going. All done, water's filtered, dried off a little bit, so I'm gonna get my pack back on and we're gonna hit the trail and head back the way we came. finding you. A couple months back, well, more than a couple, back in December, there was a police call. Someone called 911. They found an unresponsive person in that tunnel. I can't remember if it was early morning or late night, so it was kind of speculated that it was a homeless person, and they spent the night there and it froze. I'm not sure what the outcome was, but it's one heck of a place to be found, huh? So I just go through that last section of all the ice and snow, and I'm trying to huff it here, make up some time, and almost fell twice. I got trekking poles. You think I'd use them? No. Well, probably after I fall down, then I'll probably stop being stubborn and pull the poles out. So I'm still trudging along here through the ice and snow. I set my stopwatch from mile marker 3 to mile marker 2. It's on my GPS. Just want to see how fast I'm walking. If my math is correct, I'm 2.8 miles an hour. So I don't think that's too terrible considering I'm going through all this junk. I'm sure my pace would be around 3 if I wasn't going through all this, if I was just on regular hard pavement or hard trail. You know, I appreciate bringing a water filter along. It's nice to be able to get water on the go, but you just can't get over that taste when you got tastes like dirt and leaves. So that's why I'm going to start bringing some Mio drops along with me. That way when I filter water, I can put some Mio in, get some flavor. That way it'll kind of kill the taste of nature, and keep another bottle unflavored. That way I've still got my fresh water for cooking and stuff. Well, that last inspirational rock has been moved, so I'll roll in some footage right here from a week or two ago when I was out here last and I saw it. And I'm just coming up here to the trailhead, or finishing this up. I want to thank you guys for coming along with me. If you stuck around till the end here, I appreciate it. If you like what you saw, feel free to give me a thumbs up. I'd love to have you subscribe. So if you do that, right next to the subscribe button is a little bell icon. If you click that icon, then it'll notify you of any future videos. I want to thank you guys again for watching.